Alright, Steve and I are out in an old park today. Barry had a company picnic of some sort or something, and he isn't with us, but we're up here at this old park again. We come up here a couple weeks ago, Barry and I did, and found a couple, or 3 silvers and a couple Indians, and anyhow, I just found a silver. Had to go back to the truck and get my camera. I'll get over there in a minute and show it to you. Yeah, there it is, first silver of the day. I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to find out here. Yeah, it's a mercury dime. Boy, is it worn. I can't see the date on it. It's like a 1920. Man, is it worn. It's worn good. I'll get back with you if I find anything else. Alright, I just found a 1942 Washington quarter. Down about 7 or 8 inches deep. Alright, Steve just found a 1954 Rosie. Down 5 or 6 inches. Said it come in a perfect 1245 both ways. No junk around it or anything. I found a little brooch here, or pin or something. Looks like a crayfish or a blue lobster. Looks like it's made out of copper. I'm guessing it's a little brooch of some sort. Pretty neat find. I'll get it cleaned up when I get home. Alright, I found another silver. It's another hammered mercury dime. Both of them I found today have been in bad shape. Can't really tell the date on it. I guess it ain't gonna hurt it any to rub it. It's like maybe a 30 or a 39. It's in bad shape though. Alright, Steve found a 42 mercury dime. We moved to another spot here in this park, but I don't see a mint mark, but it's pretty dirty. Alright, Steve just found a 1913 barber dime. Asked me to rub it for him. Alright, cool. Yeah, I found a neat little pin. It says sesquicentennial 1776. I don't necessarily know it's that old, but pretty neat. Well, I got a nice greenie here, nice and deep. 1234, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be an Indian. Yep, it's an Indian. 1888. Got some pretty heavy corrosion on this side. Man, this was a scratchy, iffy signal. Sweet. Alright, there's Steve's good finds for the day. He got him a dime trifecta today. He ended up with 4 silvers. 3 pre-1930 wheats and a nice bread token. Good for 5 cents off at the City Bakery. Yep, early in the morning, headed out for a road trip. It's Sunday morning. Steve and I done a road trip yesterday, and I don't know if you can see what's missing there, but I just bought a brand new Predator digger, and I must have dropped it, so I'm headed back up. It's close to an hour drive, but Predator's about twice as much as a Lesh digger. I would have went with another Lesh, but there's no way to warranty them. I cracked the other one I had just last weekend. Still works, but I bought a Predator. So now I'm headed back up to see if I can find it and do a little detecting while I'm up there. Well, looky there. You believe that? Must not be too many people come to this park. Nah. New Predator digger. Cost me about 2 hours worth of driving, but it was worth it. Alright, I'm kind of half glad I lost my digger now, or left it. I didn't really lose it. Just found another Indian. Figure while I drove up here, I might as well hunt again. $1897. Sweet. Alright, just found a 64 Rosie. It was down maybe an inch. Just popped it right up out of the ground. Just thought it was going to be clad. Turns out it's a 64 Rosie. Hell, I just found another silver. I'm hoping I didn't beat the hell out of it trying to get it out of these roots. I'm right up against a tree. I can see one dime, so it's either a barber or a seeded. It's a barber, and I hammered the hell out of it. Yeah, might as well rub it now, huh? 1909. Man, it was in pretty good shape other than that. Doesn't look like there's a mint mark. Alright everybody, here's the finds for the week. This is the good finds. I went Saturday, yesterday, found a 42 Washington. Found a couple of Mercury dimes. They're both worn really bad. One's a 20 and one's a 30, I believe, or one's a 29 and one's a 39. It's hard to tell. But they're both definitely worn really bad. But I'm still glad to have them. And I found this Indian yesterday. It's an 1888. A lot of the green's starting to flake off of it, so I'm not going to clean it anymore. Had a really bad corroded spot on this side. The corrosion won't come off of it. And it's just like gone. It ate right in. And as you've seen in my video, I forgot my digging tool up there. I bought a new Predator digger, so I had to go back up and get it. So while I was up there, I hunted again. 1964 Rosie. Squeaker. Just made it. 1897 Indian head. Now this one's in a lot better shape than the other one. And 1909 hammered barber dime. It wasn't perfect before, but it was in pretty good shape. Pretty darn good shape before I hit it. It still ain't bad though. Like I say, I'm still glad to have it. A nice little pile of wheats too, including this one here. That's the oldest wheat I found yesterday, 1912. I found 4 more today, but they were all in the 40s. And I found this here. I don't really think this is from 1776. Looks way too new for that. Probably from the 60s or 70s. But a nice little pin. And this is the neatest thing I found this week. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a blue lobster or a crayfish. It's got a nice turquoise blue color on it. The eyes are like just, they glow green. Anyhow, that's what I found this week. Hopefully get back out again next week. Won't be another month or so and they'll start picking the fields. I'll be able to get back out in the fields. I talked to Barry about it yesterday, and with this heat, man, I wish we could get in the fields right now. Up and down, and digging in this hard dirt just sucks. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Happy hunting, and I'll see you next week.